For half a decade, mobile boosters have been declaring it the year of mobile. Mobile has fundamentally transformed consumer behavior and expectations. Today, we don't go online anymore. We live online. We are virtually tethered to our smart devices. When a need arises, be it to get information, to research a potential purchase, to check the best price, or to locate the nearest store, whatever we want, we can act on it right away. This instant connectivity fostered the expectation that everything can and should be immediately available. This also means that consumers can now interact with brands and products at any moment from any device. Such shift in consumer behavior has fractured the consumer journey into a collection of user-initiated, intent-driven actions. In response, brands need to follow the consumer wherever that journey leads and enable an entirely new level of flexibility with respect to when and what the consumers need. That's why Google is encouraging brands to adopt a moment mindset, because preference and decisions are now made within a moment. The search engine tycoon discovered new patterns in consumer search habit and is now capitalizing on times when consumers turn to mobile screen for quick answers or solutions. Google categorized these moments into 4 big categories, and they are I want to know moment, I want to go moment, I want to do moment, and I want to buy moment. Google believes that at these moments, consumers are demonstrating clear needs through their search and therefore are the most compelling opportunities for brands to create content or tools to enable people to accomplish whatever they want in that moment, not just when they are ready to make a purchase. When consumers are exploring or researching about a certain category or brand, they will experience plenty of these I want to know moments. Curiosities can be triggered by anything and needs to be satisfied at any time. What's worth noticing is that smartphones are becoming the essential TV watching companions nowadays. In fact, 66% of smartphone users turn to their devices to learn more about what they saw in a TV commercial. This is huge opportunities for brands, as these people aren't passively following a conversation. Instead, they are leaning forward, actively looking for more. Meanwhile, 69% of smartphone users are more likely to buy from companies whose mobile site or apps help them find answers easily. To take full advantage of such moments, marketers should create compelling campaigns by amplifying and adding value to what people are interested in when they turn to their second screens. Google Play demonstrated how to incorporate such thinking with real-time campaigns during the Oscars. Through its extensive search data, Google found out that as soon as a movie wins an award, the searches for that movie skyrocketed. To drive more people to watch the winning movies on Google Play, Google served ads at the very moment when the anticipation is the highest, as the award is announced. Google prepared display ads for every nomination prior to the ceremony and pulled the trigger as soon as the result was announced. Before the winner even made it to the stage, ads about the film were already in the hands of fans. Click-through rates for the real-time ads were 19% higher than for the control ads. There was also a 59% lift in searches for Google Play movies among those who saw the ads. This type of moment is especially important for larger purchases with higher stakes because mobile helps consumers chip away at a long purchase journey whenever they are motivated to. 90% of smartphone users say they've used their phone to make progress towards a long-term goal or multi-step process while out and about. Realtors.com helps homebuyers take the first steps with the help of actress Elizabeth Banks to create step-by-step videos to walk consumers through the home buying process. The 2-minute short clips resonated with consumers, driving 400,000 YouTube views in the first 3 weeks. Searches about locations are growing rapidly, and so are consumer expectations. In the case of I want to go moments, consumers are looking for a connection to the physical world. Google search interest in near me queries has increased 34 times since 2011 and nearly doubled last year. among which 80% comes from mobile. Words like near me, closest, and nearby are increasingly common. People are looking for things in their vicinity, be a gym, a mall, a plumber, or just a cup of coffee. These searches are extremely valuable for brands as statistics show that 50% of consumers who conduct a local search on their smartphone visits a store within a day, and 18% of those searches lead to a purchase within 24 hours. Most of the top searches are generic. People search cafe near me or breakfast near me, and it seems like convenience can often trump loyalty in such moments. So brands have to be prepared. Dunkin' Donuts prides itself on being there for people on the go. With locations all over New York, Dunkin' wants to give busy coffee drinkers a way to find the quickest cup of coffee. To do so, Dunkin' created a mini site for mobile called Time to Coffee. Whenever people search coffee near me on Google, they can enter this site and see all the Dunkin' Donut stores in the city, and not only the walk time there, but also the wait time. So they can plan their routes accordingly to get a cup of coffee at their earliest convenience. As Dunkin' Donuts Global Consumer Engagement VP Scott Hutler says, mobile can put us in the hands of the consumer right at the point of decision. Do you have any idea how to get rid of huge paint stain from a white shirt? Or make a sushi roll? Or bake a perfect blueberry muffin? I have absolutely no clue. But life, or a husband, sometimes requires me to do all of these and more. Learning how to do these sort of things used to be time consuming. But today, we simply grab the nearest device and search. For big projects or small fixes, people look for how-to videos on YouTube, increasingly on mobile. Searches related to how-to on YouTube are growing 70% year over year, and more than 100 million hours of how-to content have been watched in the US in just 2015. There's enormous power behind these searches. Traditional media are mostly one-way streets, broadcasted from brands to a large audience without signals of intent. It's impossible to know whether someone actually needs or wants your product. But when people ask how to do something, that's a need. That's them asking for help. Digital media let brands respond to those questions and be at the very moment someone needs them the most. These moments are the new battleground for people's hearts, minds, and dollars. 1 in 3 millennials say they have purchased a product as a result of watching a how-to video, and that includes me. Over the spring break, I watched a video recipe on YouTube to learn how to make blueberry muffins. I bought every brand mentioned in the recipe, and I got myself a dozen of delicious crunch-topped muffins. The most popular I want to do topic online include home improvement, beauty, and cooking. Successful brands are all building content strategies around these moments. Home Depot's how-to collection on YouTube have received more than 43 million views, while Unilever's All Things Hair channel, providing hair care tips and makeover tutorials, also made it the #1 hair brand channel on YouTube with over 50 million views. For today's constantly connected consumers, shopping never sleeps. Whether we need to make an everyday purchase or research a big expense, we reflectively turn to our smart devices. This happens dozens of times throughout our days when we make purchase decisions. What's the best price? Can I afford it? Is it worth it? We don't go to a store without our wallets. Many of us say the same, or even more, about our phones. 82% of smartphone users turn to their devices to help them make decisions right down to the very last minute before a purchase. Sephora saw an opportunity here because they saw mobile as a magnet to draw people in. The brand realizes that consumers are looking at product descriptions before coming into the store. By utilizing Google inventory ads, they are able to inform the consumers where's the closest store to get what they're looking for. Once consumers are already at the store, they can easily scan product barcode to see the online review and make sure that's the right decision. Sephora believes that a customer that really knows exactly what she's buying and all her options is a happier customer and will come back to shop more. I want to buy moments aren't just important for low consideration purchases. Big decisions also start here. Take the auto category for example. Car shoppers leverage mobile at the beginning and middle of their purchase process and continue to research or shop online while at the dealership, resulting in searches on mobile relating to car growing 51% year over year. Having said all that, being moment ready for the consumers is not just about mobility, and this is where the omni-channel marketing comes in. Although consumers often begin the shopping journey on their mobile devices, they're just as likely to continue it and even seal the deal elsewhere, on their tablet, desktop, or at the store. As the CEO of BBH Stockholm, Carl Norberg, says that the perfect mobile campaign isn't just a campaign, it's a brand extension where marketing comes baked into the product. We as marketers have to look at channels as complementary to one another. Knowing the millennial consumers are all driven by digital, who want to control every phase of their shopping experience, fashion brand Rebecca Minkoff exemplified such thinking by creating a customized online to offline shopping experience for its customers. The brand connected its website, in-store fitting room, and consumer smartphone all together, so consumers can select their own level of service. They can browse the product online and check inventories on each shop, then decide whether to go in for a fitting. When they're inside the fitting room, they can try the smart screens there to save the item to their phone for a later conversion. They can also set promotion alert with the selected item to get better deals in the future. Soon after implementing this connected store approach, the brand has already seen a 6 to 7 times increase in the ready-to-wear sales. For now, Google's theory of micro-moments are based on consumer search behaviors. 5 years from now, as more wearable technologies develops and matures, I think the micro-moments will lie in the combination of every minor reads of our physiological changes and the context. We've already read about Adam Kleinberg's opinion on native advertising's future in a digital world earlier. This is the same future that I'm seeing for micro-moments. For example, if your Apple Watch can sense that your body is dehydrated and needs some water, can Aquafina utilize this channel to send you a warm reminder? Or if your calendar reads that you have an important meeting in the morning, can Dunkin' Donuts seek you out by sending you the nearest location and estimated wait time before you even conduct a local search? Consider this. If you tell your watch that you're on a diet and then walked into an unhealthy fast food chain, Fresh Salad might be able to send you a warm alert, then redirect you to your fitness goal. The current stage of micro-moment is based off of people actively seeking out solutions. I think the future lies in the moment before people consciously realizing such needs. And there we are, presenting them the solution they need. The future has no limit. Goodbye.